Hi everybody, I'm the narrator of this show. Today we are going to show to you the story of a prof who disappeared mysteriously. The guys was very good to learn an English clue because learn an English clue is very difficult than learn an Italian clue. So now we are going to present the theater. Please, detective, come in.
Hi, I'm Detective Sherlock. I'm 42 years old and I think she had an accident.
Hi, I'm the detective Colombo. I'm 52 years old and I think her family need her. We interrogate the principal.
Hi, I'm Principal Cersei. I'm 50 years old and I think Professor Westford has gone on holiday. Come on, Prof.
Hi, I'm a Professor Jones. I'm an Italian professor and I love Professor Westwood. She's beautiful.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Peter and I think Professor Westwood is dead because nobody likes her.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm 12 years old and I think the Prof Westford has an accident. Come on.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I am 12 years old and I think the Professor Westwood is dead. Come on.
Hi, my name is Kate. I am 12 years old and I am a student. I think maybe she just took a vacation.
Come on.
Hi, I'm Joanne. I'm 12 years old and I'm mean. I hate the Professor Westphal. And here's my aunt.
I'm Elizabeth, the aunt of Joanne. And about the missing teacher, for me isn't missing, it's dead.
There's my mom.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, of course Kate's mother, and I think Professor Westphal is just took a vacation.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm the janitor of the school. I think Professor Westphal is dead because Professor Jones killed her.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm a janitor in the school and I think today English prof is late.
Just a typical school day, the kids were fooling around because their English teacher was late.
How are you?
Hey you guys, be quiet, sit down. If Professor Westphal come in, she's punish us for sure.
For me, the Prof Westford is late because she's never late.
I heard that she isn't coming. The principal was very upset about it.
Professor Westphal is missing. The police have been called. No one may lay a class the night the police are raided. Missing? What do you think happened?
Maybe she's sick.
Maybe she's had an accident.
Maybe she ran off Professor James.
I think they're low.
Maybe her family needs her.
Maybe she just took a vacation.
Maybe she's dead. Yes, that is just one to be suspect.
We have found evidence of foul play.
The two janitors have their own theories.
What do you think has happened?
I think Professor Westphal is dead because Professor Jones killed her.
Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was go out with the principal.
I think they should all be failed. They are so rude to us. Maybe Professor Westphal had a nervous breakdown from teaching those rotten kids.
police are investigating on principal office.
We are going to interrogate everyone in the school.
Even you, principal.
Me, my job is to protect the school, the students, and the teacher.
Now, calm down. Nobody is accusing you of anything. We just want to know, what do you know about Professor Westwell?
When you discovered she was missing?
Why? I was right here at my desk.
And who told you?
The janitor told me the students in the English classroom because their teacher hadn't yet. So I called. There was no answer.
I can't be here because my darling said me that there was murders in the school.
Now, don't jump to conclusion. No one said anything about a murder. At the moment, we are just to investigate of a missing person.
What's happening here? I heard there is a murder in the school. So I came to keep John at home.
No way, nobody who entered the school this morning can live until we get to the bottom of this. And now that includes you too.
Us?
We all just arrived. Sure, that's what they all say. Take them to interrogation room.
The police are rounding up all the suspects and are going to interrogate them.
It's terrible, call us here. I only come to keep John at home.
Hey, don't worry, Aunt. This is exciting. It's a lot more fun than studying.
John, how can you let a bad time like this or teacher maybe in danger or even dead?
I think Jen kidnapped the teacher just so we did have a test today. I'll bet she tied her up in the janitor's closet.
With the janitor said, they are always so mean to us, trying to get us into trouble.
We don't get you into trouble. You get yourself into trouble.
Don't point the finger at us. Professor Westphal knows to get into trouble without our help.
What is that supposed to mean? Professor Westwood is an excellent teacher and very reliable.
Yeah, we know how much you early on here.
I heard that. What are you suggesting? She would never get romantically involved with a colleague.
Just because she turned you down doesn't mean she wouldn't. Stop! These idle gossips. The Professor Westphal have moral character is not in question at the moment, only her whereabouts.
Oh, Principal, where you are wrong. Her moral character is indeed under question.
Why? What are you talking about?
Does anyone recognize this?
It's Prof. Westford's car. Where did you find it?
You, kid, you're so quick to recognize. Maybe you strangled her. What did you do with the body, kid, and what did you do with it?
Me, I'm innocent. I like Prof. Westford.
You like her? Maybe you were jealous because she didn't like you in the same way.
What are you implying about Professor Westphal?
What are you imploring about?
Kate. I accused Kate. She did do anything for a good grade. Her family is rich. I bet she bought a ticket plane to Honolulu.
Professor Jones, I want allow to make accusation about our student like that.
Wait, I've discovered new evidence. I don't think she was strangled at all. Does anyone recognize this?
This is Prof's jacket, Westford. Where did you find it?
Well, look closer. See this? It is clearly a blood stain. I believe she was stabbed.
In that case, the murder weapon may still in this classroom. Everyone look around, but if you find any clues, don't touch them. Call us over.
Over here! I think I found something! What is it? Let us see. An empty bottle of vodka. Principal, professor, did you suspect Professor Jones had a drinking problem?
Oh, now I know she acted so strange at PTA meeting.
No, I can't be. She's an excellent teacher. And too, she couldn't have a drinking problem.
I know she didn't have a drinking problem, but she liked a nice glass of wine, but that's all.
Oh, you know? How do you know it? Oh, leave him alone. It's not against the rules to fall in love, is it?
Oh, you're such a romantic. They're just friends.
You think so? Well, I saw them kissing.
Jennifer is right. Teacher cries like are not our concern. Whether are in love or not is none of our business.
Let's keep looking.
Oh no, look at this.
What is that? What kind of crazy writing is that?
It's Cyrillic, it's Russian.
Well, Professor Westphal is professor dealing with this. Maybe she will send it.
Yeah, but why would she keep a secret in Russia?
She never mentioned anything about Russian to me.
Maybe she was writing about you and she doesn't want anyone to find it.
There's nothing wrong learning Russian.
We're in the middle of Cold War. She could be a spy. That's impossible. Professor Westphal loves this country.
Oh, people aren't always how to say. Why would an English teacher study Russian? There's only explanation. She must be a spy.
Yeah, that example. Why she was always around after school making photocopies.
Yeah, she's been putting her nose into other people a lot lately.
That example. The Russian in a big hurry.
How could you allow our children to be exploited a Russian spy?
Or maybe she's in the Russian mafia.
I so want to be that it cuts people's fingers if they kidnap them.
Ooh, let's look around for a finger somewhere.
I found it! Oh no, it is a pregnant!
What's going on here?
Darling, you are alive.
But of course I'm alive.
Aha, I knew that it was something between you.
That's none of your business. And seriously, not important now. But we were worried about you.
Worried about me, but why?
We have got a lot of explaining to do.
Are you a Russian spy?
Or are you in a Russian mafia?
We found your cut-off finger.
We found your scarf and blood-stained cardigan.
I can explain everything.
No.
Didn't you get my message?
No.
I forgot to deliver it. Dear Professor Circe, please send a substitute to my class today. I've had a series of mishaps. My hair got caught in my scarf while I was riding my bicycle and I got a terrible headache. So I decided to come to school anyway, and I thought if I had a snack it would make me feel better. But when I went to eat my hot dog, I got ketchup all over my jacket. So I went home to change my clothes, and when I got there, there was a message that my Russian teacher was having her baby. So I went to the hospital to see how she was doing, and I said, I will be back when I know she's okay.
Okay.
And what about the bottle of vodka?
Yes, but Natasha gave it to me for a flower vase. Isn't it lovely?
And what about the secret notice?
But those are my Russian notes. I'm learning to conjugate Russian verbs. And you kids think that English is hard.
And where are you?